welcome back to another video. I thought I'd do another kind of day in the life and what I'm up to at the moment. Pretty hectic, been ill this week, got a lot going on, got some trips coming up, but I'm back to it this week. I've actually been doing a lot of research and work into AI alignment and safety, which is really cool. It was kind of off the back of just not knowing much about it, and then watching a couple of videos, reading some articles and papers about it, and something like really interesting, and I think something that I could get more into because it has such a purpose around it. And I think everything with AI at the moment, we're very much in a look at this shiny new toy and not in a what are the implications of this in the long term. And I think it'd be awesome to work on something with kind of meaning and kind of drive behind it. So that is one thing that I've been up to, and also learning more about machine learning fundamentals and stuff, because it's something I've never done. So that's super interesting. But I'm also in the middle of a big refactor on a company I'm working for on their internal site, which is fun. A lot of outdated packages and stuff, so I've been working away on that. And I'm also in the process of updating my personal site, doing the branding and kind of ideation for a new business that I'm doing, which is really cool. Well, I think it's cool anyway. And I think I might do a bit of a series on it, on how I've gone through doing the branding and everything as well. So if that's something people would watch, let me know. But I'm going to have some lunch because I kind of skipped the whole thing this morning. Made me and my wife breakfast, tidied, been trying to do a mobility routine every day because my legs and back are absolutely cooked at the moment. So trying to get a lot of movement in. So yeah, did that this morning, been working away, had a couple of meetings. I'm going to make some lunch now. Hopefully a new book has been delivered, so I'm going to go pick that up. And I'm going to go for a walk, probably get a drink. I'm off the coffee. I'm only having coffee at weekends, against my better judgment. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop yapping on and we'll get into it. Holy moly, it is roasting. Yeah, hot. And I think that's actually why I got sick this week, because I was too hot. I think I got a bit dehydrated, which is hilarious. But if anyone's in and around Vancouver at the moment, you will know it is roasting. I did some work whilst I was out, read some articles, and did a lot of work on this refactor that I can't really show any about, but oh well. Also working on my portfolio. And I thought I would try and give Claude Code a go to create a component, and it kind of worked, but I find it's not great when you're doing things like GSAP and other stuff. So I'm just going to rebuild it myself. But I think this day's kind of got away from me a little bit. I picked up my book. Yeah, so the book is The Coming Wave by Mustafa Suleyman. And he's the CEO of Microsoft AI, and super interesting guy. I actually found him because of Kat GPT's video. She did an interview with him, and it was really, really cool interview actually. Quite fun, but also I just found it really interesting. He's obviously CEO of Microsoft AI. He's also founder of DeepMind, but he doesn't have a technical background. I think he did psychology at Cambridge. Please go and fact check it, because I could be completely wrong. But anyway, I think he has a really interesting viewpoint on AI and how it's going to change in the future, and how we're going to have to change and adapt. And it's kind of spurred me on to look more into that as well. Like the AI alignment and safety stuff is super interesting. And I watched a couple of videos. I will link in the description below. I'll put it up here as well so you can see it. and also read a paper called AI 2027, and it is very much, it creates some scenarios about what could happen in the future. It is very kind of out there, and there are potential options and scenarios that might play out, but it's just talking about how we can ensure that AI is aligned with our goals and views, and also ensuring that it's safe, ways in which we can contain it if it was to get to AGI and kind of be a super intelligent system. It is all very like doom and gloom, but it also surprised me of how little people know about it, I think, in the mainstream, and also how little the problem's being worked on, because I think a lot of us, devs especially, we're like, ooh, shiny new toy, this is really cool, but we don't really think about the underlying system, how it's working, what are the implications of it as it grows, and we're seeing exponential growth daily, weekly, with these AI systems, and it's super cool. It's amazing technology, but I didn't think we think about I certainly didn't anyway. I didn't think about the alignment problem and safety. So it's really interested me to look more into it and learn more about it. And also going back to basics with machine learning and stuff is really cool. I've actually put together like a spreadsheet for my own learning, but if people are interested in terms of reading lists, and if you wanted to go down a technical path or a policy path, I've created some kind of structures and stuff to do that. But anyway, just thought I'd share that because it's pretty cool. I've not even started reading it yet, but I think it'll be interesting. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go to the gym, meet the wife, do a workout, and it's nicely AC'd. And then I'll probably pick this up tomorrow and go through some of the stuff that I've been building and where I'm at. Stay tuned. Hope you enjoy. Catch you later. Yeah, so I've just been creating a demo for, oh shit, I think I need a new tripod. Just been creating a demo for this application that I have been making, called Pending, which is kind of a node graph project management tool. I kind of been playing around with different ideas of how a UI can look and how we can kind of mix things up a little bit. I used to do project management and event management, and I think coming up with ideas in which we can kind of help people along with that is great. Jira and other applications like that are great, and then we're never going to change that. But I just think mixing things up for how we do things is great. And this has been a fun little project to create stuff as well. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at and what I've been doing. I think I'm gonna go for a walk now again so I can stretch the old legs, because working from home doesn't really allow for that often. And then I'm probably gonna pick this up over the weekend, see what we get up to, and yeah, go from there. So I just finished up some work, and it's kind of one of those, it's cool being freelance and stuff, and even if I was working for a company, I couldn't show people the code and what I'm doing, but I guess I can talk about it, which is kind of cool. We've got some big changes coming up with what we're doing in terms of where we're living and all sorts, so everything's kind of hectic at the moment, but we're going to be doing a lot of updates over the coming weeks and kind of some of the adventures we get up to. But if anyone would like to talk about freelancing more or learn anything, feel free to give me a shout, because I'm by no means an expert, but I'm doing it and making it work the last couple of years, and it's going really well. So yeah, just thought I'd do that, say that. My options there. Waffling. But yeah, it's cool. Okay, so as you can probably tell, I've had a haircut. It has been a couple of days since I last filmed, and to be totally honest, I think I've straight up burnt myself out. I've been getting up early in the morning and doing all my learning for this machine learning specialization, and learning all about alignment, safety, and just reading like research papers that I don't really have a background in, and I think it takes quite a lot of mental capacity to learn new things, as well as then going straight into work. And I've had a lot of work on, and I've been grafting pretty hard. I think that's the thing with freelancing. It's not always that you just turn up, clock in, and go home at the end of the day. It's constant, but that is the life I've chosen. So that is how we do it. And it's actually been really good. I've got a couple more potential clients coming in, and as well as that, with the move, we've got a big move coming up, and a lot of changes. So been packing and getting ready for that, which is crazy. And yeah, to be totally honest, this shit is hard. And I think I've just burnt myself out. I love building and creating things, but it's sometimes to my detriment, because I constantly feel like I've got to be doing something. And then when the thing that I'm building doesn't work, or I don't think it's that good, and I put a lot of time into it, you get a bit disheartened. And then you see everyone else putting things out, and it's really cool. And I'm so stoked for everyone, but then you like look at yourself and you're like, shit, am I not doing enough? But that's just kind of where I'm at, which is a silly thought. But to be honest, I think what I'm going to do is cut things back a little bit. I don't really want to keep making SaaS products or mobile apps without a reason. I'll do it for fun, but I think I'm kind of done trying to make products for people to use right now. I think I'm going to continue learning. I'm going to document the process of that, and also still be making things. I'll always still be making things, but do it in a more sustainable way, rather than trying to push myself to get things out all the time and to show up and be online all the time. You know, I think I want to go back, learn, improve my skills as a developer and an engineer, and also as a business owner at the end of the day, and just do it properly. So yeah, bit of an honest rant to end this video, but this is the reality of it sometimes, and I'm sure some of you can agree. So as always, drop me a comment, let me know what you're building at the moment and what you got going on. If anyone's freelance, also hit me up. It'd be great to get a little community going on that. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, drop me a like, that'd be great. Nearly at 1,000, still nearly there, been going up and down. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.